Federico Garcia Lorca's Blood Wedding is a tragedy focusing on a woman and the two men who love her. The play examines the societal norms that keep her from being with the man she loves. The power of desire is explored as the play unveils the consequences of gender roles and isolation. In this lesson, we'll go over the play's conflict, characters, and themes. Blood Wedding is a tragedy about a young woman and two men fighting for her love. The bride is in love with Leonardo, but their families do not get along, so Leonardo marries another woman. The bride is also arranged to be married to another man whom she doesn't love, but will marry to appease her family's wishes. Although Leonardo is married already, he confesses to the bride that he is still in love with her. At first, she tells him to be silent, but then confesses that she still loves him too. Despite these revelations, she goes on with her marriage to the other man, but on the night of her wedding reception, she elopes with Leonardo. When their disappearance is revealed, the mother commands that everybody search for them. In the forest that the bride and Leonardo have fled into, the play takes a surrealistic turn. The moon and death work together to encourage the bridegroom and Leonardo to kill one another. Leonardo and the bridegroom meet and kill each other in a knife fight. At the end of the play, the bride returns to the church, hoping the bridegroom's mother will kill her, but she doesn't. The play closes with both women reflecting on the deaths of the men. Before we move on, it should be noted that an alternate version of the play exists, in which the bride returns to town and is killed by the mother to restore balance. Our first character is that of the bridegroom. He is happy and positive about marrying the bride throughout the play. He comes from a wealthy family, owns a vineyard, and abides by the societal expectations of his culture. He is his mother's last surviving child and is overprotected because both his father and brother were murdered. The bride was engaged to Leonardo at age 15, but due to strife between the families, the marriage never took place. She attempts to be a dutiful daughter and marry the bridegroom even though she doesn't love him, but fails to do so. The bridegroom's mother is an elderly woman who gossips and shares information about her son's upcoming marriage to the bride. She is vocal about traditional gender roles. She fears knives because knives killed her husband and other son, and often goes into hysterical fits at the sight of a knife. The father is a conservative, wealthy man who grows alfalfa. He prefers the rural region because it isolates his daughter from society. Leonardo Felix is the bride's true love. He is hot-tempered and irrational. Leonardo has been in love with the bride since childhood. Since the two never marry, Leonardo marries her cousin. On the contrary, Leonardo's wife is an innocent, prudent woman. She isn't aware of her husband's love for her cousin.